Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everybody. How are you? I hope you always in good condition. So I have a question. Wait, who knows him? Anybody knows? Okay. Let me tell you the story about a successful taxi driver on the stock exchange. So he is Abdullah, who won the 2016 Most Award event held by Security. This man is not graduate or an expert stock trader. As a driver, he is accustomed to talking to passengers to discuss the issues of shares. These passengers advise us to play a radio broadcast that discuss about stock and shares. Since then, Aab has been passionate about finding out about stock and the capital market. He returned to get the passengers from the stock exchange. At that time, there was an event on the IDX, Let's Save Shares is the title. The passengers explained after being asked by Aab Abdullah about the IDX event that Aab was advised to come to the event. Aab finally entered to the event. He was initially confused by the number of booths with names of companies that he didn't recognize. I've asked many questions about shares and investment in the capital market to the securities officers. Finally, I buy shares, and the first stock that I buy is Wika shares, which then continued the red color for 3 weeks, which means currently down or bad condition. When Wika shares turn green, which means it's good condition, I contact to the broker to sell Wika shares, and then he released Wika shares and he got 180 millions from 3 million initial capital. So that is the story of Abu Abdullah, a successful taxi driver who became one of the stock investors in Indonesia with only 3 million as initial capital, passion, and high self-confidence. So this is Abu Abdullah. Yeah. Let's see the picture. He is the winner of the 2016 the most inspiring customer award in Managed Security and appeared on the television. Yeah. In this occasion, I'd like to present about investing in stock and share is very beneficial. To start with, I will explain about investing in stock and shares is increase economic activity. Then I will mention about stock or investment with the best return. After that, I will tell you about investing stocks and shares that can be owned until old and can be inherited. To get started, let me describe that investing in stock and shares is increased economic activity. It helps companies to get funds by selling shares to the capital market, economic, and it provides the possibility and opportunity to obtaining reward for investor. Capital markets such as stock and shares are alternative funding for companies so that they can operate on a larger scale and in turn will increase company revenues. A company with larger scale of operation requires more workers, so more jobs are created. Stock and shares driving national economic growth can be seen in the contribution of the capital market to the economic growth in Indonesia, nearly 12%. The figure is channeled through state tax revenues who contribute reach 10%. Let's see the graph. this is the graph about capital market tax revenues contribution in 2016 with Indonesian trillion rupiah. Okay, so we can see, so stock also drives the economy in our country. Many companies sell their ownership through shares and that can be bought and sold. So this let's see the picture. This picture is describing about stock market. So the companies sell shares or stock to the share market and the investor will buy their shares. So there are economic activity, buy and sell. So it makes the stock interest economy activity. After I tell you about investing in stock and share is increased economic activity, I'd like to move on to explain about stocks is the investment with the best return. Because of many types of investment instrument, stocks are the best investment instrument compared to mutual fund, bonds, deposits, property and gold investment. The movement of stock prices is indicated by the stock price index. If the stock price index rises, it means the average stock price on the market on the exchange has increased. Let's see the picture. Stock and shares is the highest return beside deposits, gold, and so many more. Okay, let's see the next slide. The Jakarta Composite Index or GCI, what usually now is IHSG, at the end of the close of 1998 was 398. The Jakarta Composite or IHSG of the close at the close of November 2019 is 6,142.50. That means the stock's prices have increased by 1,143% or 14 times in 21 years. In short, the share price is the superiority of this investment instrument. There are two types of the return or benefit at once, which are the main attraction of a stock investment, which is getting capital gains and receiving dividends. Dividends are a kind of profit sharing given by a company to its shareholders, usually given once a year, while capital gains are the difference between purchase price and selling price of the shares. So it is clear the stocks and shares is the best return investment. We can see the picture. There are capital gain and dividend. And don't forget about the risk. There are capital loss and liquidation risk. And then after that, I'd like to tell you the investing stock and shares can be owned until old and can be inherited. That is because when I want to register a stock account, there is one question that asks about the heirs. You know the heirs, yeah? And the question must be filled. So the meaning is that shares can be inherited, and there are even many cases of parents bequeathed shares owned to their children after they are gone. This is explained in Article 883 of the KUHP Perdata, that is heirs by themselves because the law obtains ownership of all goods, all goods, all rights and all receivable of the deficit. Shares are included in the ownership right of shareholder, so that if the shareholder dies, the asset can be inherited. Let's see the picture in the PPT. There is a law that explain share and stock can be inherited. Ya. In KUHP verse 8033. Okay. To quickly recap, let me briefly summarize the main point about the benefit from investing in stock and shares. Investing in stock and shares increase economic activity. After that, stocks are the best return investment. And then, investing stock and shares can be owned until old and can be inherited. My purpose is in explaining this is to invite all of you to join the investment in stock and shares. Especially, you already understand what are the benefits of investing in stocks that I've learned that I've explained before. Warren Buffett said, "The best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you will earn." Okay? Thank you for having me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.